gosh.
Absolutely nuts. Look at the colors on that.
Food in here.
There he goes.
That was my finger.
Too close to my hands because you can see those mean pincers that he's got. Probably one of the biggest corals I've seen. Look at that. That is so ugly. It looks like a spider. Hey guys, welcome back to Colson's Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and in today's video, we are going to head to Top Shelf Aquatics, where I'm going to show you all their fish and corals. I'm going to show you some of my favorite fish and corals that we have right now. But first, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update here on the 150-gallon aquarium, my 90-gallon Fred tank aquarium, and then also the 10-gallon. So without further ado, let's go. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my dad's 150-gallon saltwater aquarium. This is a mixed reef. We have SPS, softies, and LPS, and a bunch of different fish in here. There are a lot of fish in this tank. Honestly, my dad probably prides himself in his fish. This is my favorite fish right here. This is our velvet wrasse, velvet fairy wrasse. He's a super male, definitely the king of the tank. What a beauty. So I did tell you guys this in a previous video, but these are the clownfish that were in my 10-gallon. I did move them into my dad's tank. They are loving life in here. They're actually kind of hosting these ganies, which seems to not bother the ganies too much. It does bother this red one a little, but they are pretty cool in here. We might move them back to my 10-gallon, but the reason they're in here now are because in my 10-gallon currently are Logan's Aquatics clownfish, the black storm clowns that he had in his 20-gallon. The reason they're in here are because he is actually redoing his 20-gallon currently, so stay tuned for a future video on that. But here are those two little guys. They are doing absolutely fantastic. Here they both are, and here is my 10-gallon while I'm in here. I did end up adding some of these gorgs in here a bit ago, and they are actually doing really well in here. We added some dragon's breath and some pom-pom in the back there, which isn't doing amazing, but it is taking out a lot of phosphates in here. And honestly, we haven't done too much to my 10-gallon. I do want to revamp this 10-gallon and kind of redo it, because I mean, look at all those massive aptasia in the back there. Yeah, I know, don't flame me in the comments. Now, since we're in this room, I might as well show you Fred's tank. The reason it's called Fred's tank is because of Fred right here. Fred is our little porcupine pufferfish. Look at how cute he is. Now, we've had Fred for about 2 years. We've had him in maybe a little longer. We had him in a 40-gallon breeder, which is now our sump for the tank down there. Now he's in a 90-gallon up top. Now in Fred's tank we have a powder blue tang, which is back there. Little clownfish. Actually, he's not little. He's a pretty big clownfish. A harlequin tusk, and then there's a damsel in here as well. I'm trying to get him out, but it's hard to catch him. And then we just have a couple bubble tip anemones in here. There's one of them. The other ones are kind of hiding. They're around the back. Then there's another one down in the front here. We got a lobo and some random corals in here, and then the Kenya tree as well. Pretty much just set up this tank for Fred and some other predator fish. If you guys have any suggestions of what other fish we should put in this tank, let me know down in the comments. But back on my dad's tank, it is doing absolutely amazing. The corals are doing really well. The only thing is we are losing a few of them. So like this chalice got buried in the sand a little bit, so he died a little bit. And then there's my PC rainbow back there, a little piece on the back is kind of bleaching out a little. I don't know why, but it is. And there's also one here as well. My dad did a water change, and he did a pretty decent sized one, and then we've started to see this, so I don't know if that is the cause of it. But other than that, everything's doing well. We got some big acro colonies in here. Corals are absolutely amazing. Alright, let's head to Top Shelf Aquatics. We're going to show you all of the cool fish and corals they have there. Before we go though, I do want to show you guys my new car. I did end up getting a Infiniti Q60. Before I had this rinky-dink white Pontiac Grand Am. It was $19.99. So now I got this new 2020 Infiniti Q60. I do want to give you guys a huge shout out because I was able to afford this because of you guys. You guys do help me pay for this, so thank you guys for watching my videos. If you could leave a like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's head to Top Shelf Aquatics. Yo, what's up, Eli?
Hey, what's going on?
Don't know, this is Eli. He's the one that picked out my mystery fish in the mystery fish video, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But a little spoiler, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it before I say this. We did get a harlequin tusk. He picked that out for us, and you guys did name him Harley, so that's the name of our harlequin tusk. But today he's gonna show us some fish around in the store and feed some of the cool predator fish. But we're just gonna look around, see, we have great fish selection, great coral selection, so I'm just gonna show you all the things we have here. Before we get in the video, Eli, What fish is your favorite right now that we have?
Right now I would pick the Atlantic blue tangs or the Caribbean blues. We have a bunch of smaller ones right now, they're pretty cool.
Okay, so first I'm going to show you some of the fish with Eli. We have some pretty cool fish right now, like a lot of predator fish, a lot of very bright, colorful fish. We'll kind of brainstorm some ideas of what we want to get for Fred's tank, because I do want to add some more fish to my puffer tank. So right now we have the puffer fish, we have the Harlequin Tuscan there, we have a powder blue, and we have a giant clownfish in there. So we need to pick some more fish to make some more, you know, movement and color in there. So we'll kind of show you some fish, and you guys let me know what you guys think I should put in that tank down in the comments. And then after that, we're going to show you all of our corals. We have some really nice corals right now, pretty crazy colors on them. So let's go look at the fish. First thing you're met with is this awesome tank here. Honestly, this is probably my favorite tank right now in the store. We have some really cool fish in here. We got, you know, the Achilles tang, this Naso. This is a nice Barangi tang, super pretty. We've got an Emperor Angel, Blue Face Angel, and then this clown grouper is hidden in here, but we do have a clown grouper in there with some crazy colors on him, or crazy patterns on him, I should say. And then we have a Niger trigger in here as well, and he's huge. He's got the streamers on him too. He's a little shy because we just got him, but super pretty fish nonetheless. And Eli just threw some fish food in there for us, so I mean, look at that, super. Should I get a big angel? I don't know, should I? They might eat my corals, but I think an angel would be pretty cool in the tank.
That would be pretty sick, I agree.
Look, we have one of these. This is the same puffer that Fred is, so look at them, they're so cute. Cutest fish in saltwater, in my opinion. What else do we have? We have some pretty cool angels right now. Those are pretty sick. This peppermint hog is awesome. I would totally want one of those. I feel like Fred would probably try to eat him though. These guys are awesome.
We got this little puffer in here.
There's another Fred Jr. Those are pretty cool. Eli, throw some food in there. You ready for this? Oh my gosh. They just go absolutely nuts, slam the water for this food. These are golden trevallies. Don't remember, we did actually feed those with Paul Cafaro at Pro Aquatics. So if you haven't seen that video either, go check that one out. It was a super fun time there. These fish get absolutely big. They get about 3 feet, and Paul actually fed one with his mouth, which was pretty cool. The fish I'd love to get is a mini Ottis grouper. We got this little guy here. I mean, he's not little, he's still pretty big. I would get one around that size, but here is a big one in the end cap here. Look at this guy. Absolutely nuts. Look at the colors on that. I totally want one of those one day. Oh, French Angel getting in the way. I definitely want to get one of those one day. I wonder if he'll eat. Let's throw some food in. Go for it, Eli. Snow globe comes down. Oh, he's eating. Oh yeah, he eats. Look at how pretty that fish is. I mean, come on. How cool would be this Cuban hog? Look at that. I don't know if he'd get along with my Harlequin Tusk, but super pretty fish nonetheless. Look at that guy. Could also do something like this golden hawk, but that's a pretty hefty price tag. I don't know if I want that. All right, if this video gets 3,000 likes, which I don't think we'll ever get, I'll buy this hawkfish for 750 bucks. Eli just informed me that the stingray's food is ready. We do have this pretty sick Californian stingray. Eli, you want to go ahead and feed him?
Yeah.
He looks hungry. I don't know why the blue lights are blue on here. We're trying to fix that, but nonetheless, you can still see him. And so throw some food in there for him.
So the way I like to go about this, since this guy is a pretty picky eater, I am in here feeding him most of the days. I take one of these beautiful little silver signs, go ahead and cut that guy in half, go down here, and I don't feed it to him. I simply just hold it and wait. And 9 times out of 10, he does a pretty good job at recognizing. Then I got some food in here.
There he goes.
That was my finger.
That is so cool.
There we go. Hand-fed stingrays at Top Shelf Aquatics.
Yes,
there you go.
sir. That is so much fun. Should I get a stingray?
I think you should. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Not anytime soon, but eventually. Now these are some pretty whack fish. These are actually called flashlight fish. Unfortunately, it's daytime right now, so I can't really get a video of them, but under no lights, they actually have a glowing head, like a flashlight. I'll see if I can find a video online and show it right now, but that's what these are. We have a couple of them in here. There's 2 there, there's 3 up in this corner. They're pretty cool. They actually are sold to somebody, but those are pretty unique and you don't see those every day. Ooh, look at that gnarly creature.
So this, guys, is gonna be one of our decorator crabs. What these guys like to do is roam around the tank, and they will pick apart your tank in terms of taking sponges, different corals, stuff like that, and wearing them as camouflage, so that way you can avoid predators easier.
Look at that, that is so ugly. It looks like a spider. Totally forgot we had this little guy. This is the world's smallest peacock mantis shrimp I've ever seen in my life. Let's see if I can get him out without him pinching me or whatever, pistoling me. Look at how small this is. That's my finger, and that's a peacock mantis shrimp. This is one of those shrimp that usually like smacks the crabs or whatever it's eating with its pistol, like bam, bam, bam. Oh, Mr. No. And it's so small. It's the smallest one I've ever seen.
So this is gonna be one of our calico crabs. These guys are gonna be native to Florida.
Watch your fingers.
Yeah, you go out to New Smyrna, Daytona, you go off the pier, you can catch some of these guys.
That is so
See
cool.
if I can
Nah, he's gonna pinch you.
get him out of here. So this is gonna be our calico crab. I am not gonna let him too close to my hands because you can see those mean pincers that he's got on him.
Well, is it a male or a female? Looks like a male.
This is gonna be a male.
Look at that guy. Look at the crazy pattern on that. Oh, I forgot to show you guys even with the flashlight fish. This is called a shrimp fish, which is super weird. They kind of just point down, look at the sand, trying to look like a leaf or something, but super weird looking fish. We got 2 of them in here. They're actually eating frozen too, which is pretty cool because they usually don't eat very well. Okay, now that we've showed you all the cool fish and crabs and other critters that we have in our fish and invert system, it's time to show you guys the awesome corals we have. So let's go take a look. Okay, so first thing, we got some pretty sick torches over here. Look at all these holy grails. Look at all the torches we have. We have a huge selection of torches right now. I mean, check out these holy grails. $1,000 a piece. What really catches my attention is this back wall over here with all these acanthos and trachees. Especially that one. Look at that with all the pink in it. That is absolutely nuts. Look at that crazy trachea. And then we have all these acanthos. Super nuts. Acanthos, cinerinas, Endophilia, we got it all. Look at all those. So something new we did is we changed this over to sand. So we added it, instead of the racks, we did a sand chamber. We're planning on putting all those acanthos, trachees, and Endophilia in here with the sand, just because it helps out better. But look at the bright colors on these corals. Should I get a seahorse and do a little seahorse tank? We got these captive bred seahorses in here. Got a bunch of them. I think that'd be a pretty cool tank actually, if I did just a bunch of seahorses. What do y'all think? Look at this massive bubble coral. This is probably one of the biggest corals we've seen. Like, this thing is huge. Like, that's my hand compared to it. Sometimes when our nutrients are a little low or the corals just need some extra oomph, we go ahead and add our mix from the farm. It's a special coral mix that we make here. We feed it to all of our corals, little secret ingredients, so I can't tell you guys what it is. It just helps boost the nutrients in the water for the corals. All right, out of all the corals in the store, I would say my favorite one is probably this trachea right here. Look at the crazy colors on that. I don't even have the lens on, so that's what it like actually looks like. The reds, the pinks, the purples in it. It's just super nuts. All right, Eli, what's your favorite coral?
If I had to pick a favorite coral, well, technically it's not a coral. It's gonna be an invert, right? It's gonna be this big Durasa clam that we got in recently.
Beautiful one.
Right? This big guy right back there.
Why is this your favorite?
I think it's my favorite because there's not too many other clams that we're getting in like this recently. I believe we got this from ORA. It's been doing really well with us so far, and it's kind of fun to watch it eat.
Alrighty guys, that's Crab today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, let me know down below. Also, let me know what your guys' favorite fish or coral was down in the comments. And yeah, till next time, peace.